Hello, I am Barry. I am back. Well, I am back for the first time in Receiver 2, which is a game recommended to me by my bestie Anno, who is in the chat right now. Hello, Anno.
Hello, Barry.
Woo.
Such a delight to be on your show. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
You know, I was thinking about, wow, that mouse sensitivity seems really low.
Ooh, oh yeah, you'll want to turn that up. I'm getting played by Spore up in the top left, 80 dubs. So, playing Spore.
Settings. We got some settings. I was saying the other day when we were looking at the settings for Thrive that I could feel Total Biscuit smiling from the past. Mouse sensitivity 50%. Let's change that up to 100% and see where we land. That still feels really low.
It feels that way, but it's sort of intentional, you'll understand.
Gaming. Hello, we have Sapphixies in the chat.
Gaming!
You can, in fact, join if you want, of course. Beloved mod Sapphixies. Sneak past the kill drone, avoid its blue light. Whoop! That was a bad start.
So what you did there was the opposite of sneaking.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
Now I can get real low.
It's just a turret on a very nice set path. Very easy to predict.
Yes, of course. You have failed the challenge! Oh no. You know, I never finished watching those. I need to get around to those.
The Gnome Challenge.
The Gnome Challenge. So this is Receiver 2, and I'm playing Receiver 2 first time because Anno tells me that it's one of those cases where the sequel completely invalidates.
Receiver 1 is more prototype than game.
Double tap W to sprint.
Not double tap, mash.
Oh, rapidly tap. That is an important distinction. Yeah, I can't help but notice that there's the blue light of killbots.
They take a second.
That looks like a bad idea. That looks like a bad idea with no redeeming features.
Yeah, that's not the best idea.
Can't help but notice that I've woken up one day and there's killbots everywhere.
There are killbots all over the place.
Ammunition acquired.
Oh, it's not gonna need them anymore. And there she is.
I have a gun. I want to press R to reload.
Press H.
View help, tap H or question mark. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Ah, dang it. That didn't last long. I have failed the challenge. Yes, the
so that was Receiver 2.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Sip coffee. Tonight I have coffee to pep me up, vodka to mellow me down, and chocolate to help balance the two.
A shark to make everything okay.
Okay. Okay, let's try that again.
So you're back before I did.
That is an unpleasant hacking mechanic.
It's meant to be. It is meant to be tense and stressful and frustrating.
I feel tense and stressful and frustrated. Okay, let's not make the same mistake again.
So,
oh, there's bullets
tap
there.
H.
And a tape. Floppy disks.
Floppy disks give you notes with interesting lore.
Ah, yeah.
and sometimes tips and strategies that can tell you things you didn't know.
Yeah. I have kind of skipped a couple of steps here. I have not looked at any of the help here because I have my bestie Anno to help me.
So you don't need to necessarily look at this help, but
I'm going to do
uh,
a quick look through it so we can get the basics of what's going on here. I know a tiny bit from watching you play, but my audience doesn't know that, and I really should fill myself in. After the mind kill, the threat will be able to dream automated weapons to attack you. What?
you haven't heard about the mind kill?
I have not.
Well, too bad, because it's mind kill time.
Yeah, the surest way to disable a turret is to destroy its battery.
So that's not a joke. Every part of it is modeled.
Oh heck yes.
So
Proto
you
turret.
you can destroy its ammunition feed, and it will only be able to fire the bullets in it at the time. You can destroy its camera, then you can just walk right past it.
Yeah. Some receivers are focusing their energy on interfering with the dreaming, just as they are interfering with our supplies for you. Coffee. This may result in turrets that are only partially manifested, leaving their battery and motor components completely exposed. You can use this opportunity to study their locations so that you aren't firing blind when you encounter turrets that are fully covered. Okay, so I'm assuming that LiDAR thing on the top is the camera.
Yep.
Okay. And then the battery is that block in the back.
Yep. You can also aim at the motor underneath in that center section.
Yeah, but that's probably a little bit less useful to take out.
You'd think
Ammunition.
so, but it can work pretty well. Oh, I'm gonna put a trigger warning on the stream. Sorry.
Yes, the game launched and it said, "Trigger warning, self-harm. Everyone,
Okay,
please be aware of this." And I
we may not
apologize to anyone who joins part way in the future, but it can't really be helped.
we may not reach it on the stream. There is a scenario that can happen in which some upsetting voices will be heard, and suicidal imagery may occur.
Yeah. that's
However,
not
this
always
game
the
handles it in a smarter way than I would think.
H. Aim weapon. Right mouse button. Back quote or tab to holster. They seem to do the same thing. Hold to slow holster. That doesn't seem to make much difference.
Okay, that'll make a difference when you have a loaded gun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Pull hammer, open cylinder, push E. Insert bullet, push C.
So open it up, put in your rounds.
We now have a loaded gun. Let's shove it back in our pockets immediately.
Yeah, Barry, it's showing Spore as the game being played still.
Really? I thought I hit done. Ugh. Is that better?
Flame Twitch.
Sorry, no,
Receiver 2 from 2 viewers.
this is on me. I sometimes update the stream description and then forget to hit done.
All good. Okay, so you've got a gun now.
Yeah. I also... Well, this is the opportunity to study that they were talking about. Oh, there's a bunch of bullets on the ground here.
Well, it's the practice area.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, da, 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 da.
So yeah, the aiming is a little slow and odd like this intentionally so you can make precisely.
Skadoosh. Yeah, that is a good aiming mechanic, actually. I think that more games
Killed
should
its
do
battery.
that.
It's dead.
I keep hitting R to reload. That's going to be a habit that's going to take a minute to break.
Yeah, that's common.
Oops.
So, It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I hit V to extract casings, and I extracted everything except the actual casing.
So, you can literally, if you aim upwards as you're doing it, it'll make it a little easier.
Ah, yeah, I see.
I'm not even kidding.
Get hacked, bitch. You know, I'm a big fan of the phrase. Okay, in networking, there's a couple of models. There's the 7-layer model and the 4-layer model, the OSI model. Sip coffee. And these are talking about how networking works and how applications exchange information over long distances. And the lowest level in both of them is the physical layer, which leads to the very fantastic term physical layer hacks, physical layer exploits, which would be if you spliced directly into the wires and wired something into them, that would be a physical layer hack. Additionally,
Listen to that motherfucker.
shooting a battery is also physical layer hacking.
Mhm.
When the mind kill comes, you will
So,
likely
these
have
tapes are
forgotten
your progression.
everything about your own life before entering the post-mind kill environment. But everything that has become intuition, everything you've made a part of your inner self, the threat, is unable to erase. Therefore, it's important to train until the training becomes so natural that you give it no thought. Correct usage of your firearm has to become as natural as breathing for there to be any chance of success.
Thanks, John Wick. Spore. Thank you for the pointing out that I'm on the wrong game. What am I doing? Let's charge ahead.
With an unloaded gun?
Yes. I mean, they're nice enough to shine a blue light where they're looking. Immediately enters a complex environment which I can't totally pass. Bullet.
A heavy bullet one. Gonna smart.
I'm going to die.
You're going to die a lot. You'll become very familiar with the concept of death.
I'm already familiar with the concept of death. I'm an angel.
Oh, you'll find ways to
It's
get
my
closer
job to help other people when it happens to them.
Oh, you're a psychopomp. I didn't know that. Balloons are actually your friend.
Yeah.
If you shoot balloon, you get bullied.
Bang. No, this one. Where did that go?
It goes into your inventory.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. So you can, say, find an area where you could line up several of them in a row.
I see. Kill balloon. I will. Insert bullet. Insert bullet. Okay, is there any more balloons here? I don't think there is. I'll take it. Hello, Bokudoku. We are playing Receiver, which is...
Become one with ladder.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just freaking out because it's forcing me to enter this environment without looking around. Floppy disks. I will probably not be reading much. My inventory was full. I tried to pick up the Gallet. The game where using the gun is complicated, yes. I have my bestie Anno on the voice chat, which is something that we hope to do occasionally.
So you could make that jump.
What jump?
The one
That
you
jump
just
behind me?
cleared. Yes.
Yep.
So some of them are inactive
Some of them
until they
are...
sense movement.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I'm glad that I reacted fast enough. Sip,
You
sip,
did good
sip
job.
vodka.
I'm gonna sip coffee.
We have this toffee vodka. E,
That's good stuff.
Z, sorry, E, V, Z, R. Is the key combination to reload. Oh god, I don't trust this one bit.
So that advice is key. There is a song you will hear as you get close to a tape.
Yeah, I have my game volume down a bit, let's turn it up. I should try reloading more than one bullet. As I understand, this game has a gun safety mechanic.
No, you'll really want to have more than one bullet in your gun. It's not so important at the moment. Later on it will be. You'll
Oh
see.
Christ, I thought that was a gun turret shooting at me. I see. Boy, I like
So
those
when you're walking-
spotlights in the distance and the blue glow over the city.
So with a revolver like this, keeping it fully loaded is always the best option.
Okay. What happens if I holster it too fast? Will I shoot my dick off?
Okay, if the hammer is not pulled back, nothing. If the hammer is pulled back, it can happen.
Okay, so...
So this is a double action revolver. Use it in double action, you'll be fine.
yeah. Oh, there be the singing.
Yeah, can you hear it?
It is vital that you know that you are not dreaming. This is real. This is the time you have prepared for.
Oh boy. Okay, I was extremely worried by the screen glitching out there. Click anywhere to continue. My mind's eye sharpened. I have unlocked a new receiver rank. We leveled up, everyone, in the video
wake up.
game. Sip coffee. And sip vodka. It's a good thing I've got Anno with me, because otherwise I would be crawling through this game.
Okay.
Materializing gun, cult detective special. Manifesting
got
in
a-
boiler rooms.
So you've unlocked a new kind of gun. And you'll always spawn with a gun from now on.
Okay, cool.
And you might want to take stock of how many bullets are loaded.
Yeah, I was just about to, but also what the frig?
So, guns and magazines can have a malfunction with them, in which a few cylinders will be busted. So this one is now only a 5-shot revolver. You can't fix it, sorry.
Okay,
In this life, you've got a 5-shot revolver.
that's fine. Can I
Which
lean?
is honestly acceptable.
Hold H for advanced help. Toggle aim weapon, press Q. Oh, there's a toggle mode for this? Good.
Yep.
Is the pull hammer a hold? It is a hold.
Yeah.
So if I click now, it will fire? I should do a
If you
test
click
shot.
now, it will fire instantaneously.
Yeah.
Well, no, release the hold.
Okay.
And if you fire in
Release hammer.
single action.
Hold F, then... and left
Yep.
mouse button, then release F. Gotcha.
So that's if you're like, oh no, I don't actually want it in single action mode. I need to put it safe.
Yeah. Like that.
That's exactly it.
Yes, this is a video game.
And now you've also moved on to the next cylinder in your revolver, you'll see.
Oh, yes, quite. I should probably keep track of that.
So I'd recommend not necessarily crawling around everywhere until you're in an unfamiliar space.
The
But
problem is
also
this is an unfamiliar space.
Yeah. But also...
I'm aware that
this-
I'm being cautious.
It's okay.
I talked about this
Uh,
a bit in Fallout, and that it's a bit hard to determine.
At this stage in the game, you'll hear them before you see them.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. Listen for the whir of the motor, look for the blue light moving.
Because I've already run face first into a
And no matter how careful you are, you're gonna do it again.
Yep. Excuse me, I am careful. That's blue light moving, as such.
I believe you that you're careful. No amount of careful is careful enough.
Yep. I can't see you, I just know you're there. I'm careful enough. I'm an angel, and angels are perfect. Okay.
So, when I was playing this game, I
Christ,
said
why's it
that
gotta have a bunch of industrial sounds?
this game literally feels like meditation at a certain point.
Yes, we have talked about this, and it's one of the things you said that intrigued me. Why's it gotta be so friggin' blue in there?
To make it tricky.
Yeah.
You've got that plywood giving you a barricade for sight, if not bullets.
Yeah. No, I don't trust that with my life. I don't trust it one bit. I was hoping I could get a sneaky way in, but that appears to not be the case. There is a... Huh.
Your instincts are good. I'll give it that.
Yeah, thank you. Unfortunately, I'm now going to have to go ahead and...
At a certain point, you gotta start taking risks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there, I hear the motor sound. And I'm pretty sure it's down directly beneath me. Or apparently over there-ish. Oh Christ, that's a big... Ah! Okay, it can't see me from up here. I was a bit freaked out, I'm sure you can tell. But apparently I'm in a safe spot.
You're pretty safe up here. And remember, these are dumbass turrets.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. What angle is that coming out at? Something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's two. That's why I was so confused. Okay. Did that ricochet?
Sure fucking did.
Okay.
There is a chance of ricochets. Now you'll note in double action how long the trigger pull is on this.
Does it fire along the top of the iron sights, or the middle, or...
Round about the top.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't tell which side is the front because it's spinning 360. I was assuming it was the side that had the concentrated color on it, but it appears to not be the case. Maybe I should just target somewhere else on it.
I recommend aiming for that rear. That's my go-to.
The rear? I can't tell which side's the rear.
No, the rear of the turret. You know, there's the right side and then there's the not glow light side spinning around.
Okay.
If you disable that, it won't be able to shoot any more bullets. Or you could disable the camera on the front.
I don't like this. I need it to stop moving for me to trust that it's something approaching dead. I wish I could see it a bit better.
So the downside of the Cultist Detective Special is it has a snub nose, which is a shorter barrel length.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that it's got a shitty accuracy.
Also, I would recommend pulling the hammer and firing in single action.
My character's hand is shaking just a little bit. That's not my hand. Yeah.
If you drop your aim for a second, she will regain control of it.
Girl, chill out. It's all gonna be okay.
Yes, shorter barrel, less accuracy. Oh, you got it.
Finally.
You've killed her motion, but not her camera. That's fine, she's pointing in a good direction.
Yeah. Okay, so I will need to get up close and hack.
Eventually, yeah, but you can ignore it.
How bad is full damage?
Pretty bad.
How bad is pretty bad?
From this height, death. If you land on those boxes, you'll probably fuck up your ankle for a bit. Move slower.
Well, I think that was worth it, actually.
Red tapes. Red tapes are special.
Sip coffee. I got me some Zen chops when I need them. Hell yeah, brother. Wiggle around and get comfy.
So these records are from a gal called the Mongoose. And she will do stupid, dangerous stuff before you.
Okay, so this is just introducing the Mongoose.
Yeah. And they have things that are damn near suicidal, but will somehow work.
So, she's the speedrunner is what you're saying.
Yes, but she also says explicitly that she's never actually going to complete it by her own account. But she'll
Bitch.
try stuff and leave records of it. So people who could complete the entire thing will get there first. Can you survive?
Bullet. Bullet. New strategy,
Good work.
just wait until the turrets run out of bullets.
That is legitimately a strategy. You can bait them to fire so much they run out of ammo. That is a way to get past things if it is so annoying.
Yeah, why
Now,
is
it's
it
not a
gotta be
great
so
strategy.
loud? Oh. Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, professional. I got a bad feeling about this Scooby-Doo. Why has it got to be so loud? Why has it got to creak so loud? It's
To
probably...
try and break your concentration.
Yeah.
Gotta overcome it.
I'll overcome any challenge that any bitch-ass mind kill thinks it can put in my way. I'm pretty sure that was the only turret in this area I'm not seeing.
Probably, but just keep an eye out.
Yeah. Oh, I never got this. It doesn't matter. I don't really need them. Despite that mess I made earlier. Wait, no, I don't
Deeper
have
in
any.
the game,
I don't have any spare bullets, do I?
yeah, you do.
Eh?
It only shows them when it's relevant.
Okay. So if I pop this open, I see.
Early game is very generous with the bullets. It doesn't last.
I really don't like this.
Yeah, these Shut up, more.
Nice. Is that it there?
I think so.
Nope.
Oh, that's your flashlight. So the flashlight does make you easier to see.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
Just like
you
real
have
life.
realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
So if you press 1,
You
you'll stash
know that
the
you are different.
flashlight in your 1 slot.
This is
I
why
see.
you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system
Are you
for
ready to become a
advancing
receiver?
insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
God damn it.
So yeah, that's doing a full 360 pretty quickly. But that means you'll have a chance to peek out when it's just disappeared.
Well, I got the motor. I'll take it. Blade Runner vibes?
Motor
Just
is
a bit.
winner. On a bastard like that, motor is such a nice get.
Run and hack while spinning. Wow, this is the rudest hack in a while.
Because this isn't a proto turret, this is a full scale one. It's got
Oh.
the defensive armor.
Oh great, they're all going to be like that.
No, they vary. And I wish I could tell you how to tell them apart at a distance. I can't.
I don't trust anything in this game at this point. Pop. Okay, what am I missing here?
Past events that have
Can
caused
whip out your,
recurring
flashlight.
negative thoughts
There you go.
and emotions are called
Okay.
mental trauma. This was often the result of a sudden shift in perception. The building blocks of our self-concept are ideas about the world and our place in it.
I don't know if that's much
When
better.
these ideas turn out to be false,
Ugh.
it causes a chain reaction that
Yes,
can
balloons are
threaten
trustworthy, media
every
untrustworthy.
aspect of our life.
This will be on the test.
Yeah.
While removing
There was
one
fucking
brick of
lights the
tower
whole time.
can cause it to collapse, that does not mean that the problem was widespread. It was a failure in a single element.
Eventually, the capacity to
This
let someone be
demonstrates how critical each belief is, and
wrong on the internet
how
emerges.
finding and removing false beliefs early can prevent a catastrophic chain reaction.
I don't see nothing. I also don't trust it for shit. Oh boy, why's it gotta go back? I'll take my chances inside here.
So the levels in this game are one-dimensional in that they are a chain of levels.
Yeah, but that was going physically back upwards.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. They are one-dimensional except for all the ways that they're vertical and twisty and interesting.
Yeah. This game is stressing me out. Sit podcast.
It is stressful until it becomes meditative.
Yeah. At the moment, every time I enter a new room, I'm like, what fresh bullshit is this?
Valid.
There you are. I'm as good as long as I know where the thread is. Yes, I have a toffee flavored vodka. God, I don't like this at all. What did I just pick up? A diary entry. Just pick up random things, that's a good idea.
Just grab everything you get your little mitts on.
Yeah. Okay, this isn't... Could I stand here and pop that thing off? It is incredibly tasty. Okay, wait for you to swing back. You are back. And then you swing away again. Negative.
You'll have to head to the doorway.
This is a fake door.
No, the other door.
Yeah,
That's a real fake door.
this is a fake door. I'm on to you, Mindkill. Which might... Wait, it would help if I knew which way this spun when I fired it. I should probably pay attention to that. Okay. Wait here just a minute. I can probably just hack this thing as long as it's not covered by a second turret.
Well, we're not seeing a
Easy
blue light,
peasy.
so- Okay. Yep.
This girl pans slowly.
Snake. So, that's a proto turret, you can tell because the sides aren't armed.
Yep. There we go. And it's this button to pull out your gun, Barry. And I don't think that's lined up nicely. And I should probably just empty out the casings in the first place. You can see all the wrong button presses I do. Okay, are you doing a full 360 or... This might not be a good choice for a streaming game because unfortunately I can't quite enter a meditative state of mind because I gotta focus it a little bit on trying to make sure I don't get too boring.
Don't worry, you'll never... I don't... There's the thing between.
I don't think I got that.
Neither did I. I barely said words.
Nah, there we go. No, I mean the turret.
Oh.
Again, don't think I got that.
I don't see any more light.
I'll take that one though.
Very good.
Yes, let's go. What happens if I screw up the hacking?
They simply get alerted and will start looking for you. If you're out of the area they can control, they won't actually manage to do anything.
Yeah. Can't help but notice that all the exit signs are pointing this way. Yeah. Oh, we got both.
In the face of regret, understand that there was no other way that events could have played out. All you can do is learn from the experience and move on.
Accidentally just sprinted over it there. It sounds like if I was in a boat, yeah. Just a bit. Turn off the lights for more sneakiness. Did I reload this thing? Well, I did now. Hi.
Ah, the hospital tile.
Receivers know that the biggest predictor of success is true
Sip
grit,
vodka.
the ability to maintain resolve in the face of adversity. The only way to develop this trait is through practice.
I have spite. Is that good?
That's a good way to get grit. You know, like an oyster.
Yeah. I appreciate, I mean, it makes sense because they're robots. But I do appreciate that they can't tell when you shoot them. Frick's sake, that one rocked it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Dump it all out. You can see every single time I press E to swing the thing back in as well. I see you, Binge. It's really nice that the lighting effects work so well for the gameplay. Now I know that there's another one in this environment because I saw its blue bullshit over there.
You also only need to grab one more tape and listen to it before you move on to the next stage.
Oh, hi there. It seems to be behind that plant. Unfortunately, it's positioned to zigzag. I don't want to leave a turret unkilled, thanks. The mind kill does not dictate the terms of my mind to me. Come on, look back this way. Room? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's just sitting out in the hallway. As such.
Oh,
Wow,
that
she
was
is
clean.
dead loud. Dump. Load, 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 load. Pick up. Reload. I hear another motor.
So, this tile has things going up and it has things going down. There
Yep.
are layers above you and layers below you.
Yeah,
You don't have to go through every layer.
I want to.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. I'll find the stairs, thank you.
Yep. Bad news. Do you know what there aren't?
Stairs in here. Thank you very much.
Correct.
Hi, missed you earlier. You know, it bothers me too. That after putting so much effort into avoiding going upstairs earlier, I have come to the conclusion
That you actually want to go upstairs?
that I actually want to go up those stairs because the alternative is riding in a glass freaking elevator.
That'll open to something you can't see as well.
Yeah. Don't like having a light pointed at me, thank you. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not going up these stairs. Not here, at least.
Yeah, there, Frog. Yeah, I completely agree with that assessment of the atmosphere of that room.
Hotel, lobby, and hospital. This whole thing is so liminal, and I've had this conversation with Anno before about how Mirror's Edge is so liminal just because it takes all these fairly coherent spaces and then stitches them together in an unusual way because you're parkouring through them. Parkour the stairs. No!
Yeah, that is it. You're at 4 or 5 tapes.
And this game is a bit the same, except it's explicitly not a dream, but very deliberately a dreamlike atmosphere. Okay, this is where I canned out. I swear I hear a motor. I know I'm imagining it, but I'm not imagining it.
Yeah, this isn't a dream, but the space sure is like a dream.
Whoop. Hi there, I saw you. Wrong button.
Yeah, going back to what Frog said, the first few times I went through that area, I thought it was a hotel lobby until I saw the beds. And I haven't been in a hotel that has beds like that before.
Okay, what's back here?
Could be anything, could be nothing.
Balloons. A pleasant lack of blue lighting. Yeah, this game feels a lot like Mirror's Edge in terms of environment design, in that you're going through these industrial areas that are connected in no real logical way. Oh, hi there. This is a good idea.
The mongoose might have left something for you.
She certainly did. Okay then, like I promised, here's Maggie Mongoose with Crazy Tip Numero Uno. Sip vodka. You know that crazy hospital section, the one with the creepy beds or gurneys or whatever they are? Thank you, Maggie. I also have chocolate, which I've forgotten to eat because I've been constantly going back to the vodka. You can drop down to the level below. You can land on the railing. It hurts like hell and your ankles won't thank you, but it can get you out of a jam or put you next to a tape. Man, I hope someone reads these. I will read every Mongoose tape.
Mongoose is a hero.
I think I love them. Okay, good. I'm glad that it gives you an indication that you're on the ladder. I had, like, Half-Life 2 nightmares of backing up to a ladder and not grabbing it properly.
Source engine ladders.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I already cleaned this area. Yes, I came through here already. This is learning to jump, isn't it?
Ah, that was learning to jump in the last level of awareness.
Eh? Oh. Have I gone that far back? Anywho, I don't actually need them bullets. I will start doing trick shots later. In the meantime, let's figure out how to deal with that rude turret over there. Oh my god, that's rude. Can this sight line die? I don't think I'd like that. Wrong buttons. So many wrong buttons. Well, that'll finish the level. I think I want to kill that turret out of spite before we continue, though.
Well, alright. You can peek around the corner at least. So that's in one of those rooms on your right.
Oh, there's the tape. I'm a little worried because there seems to be an implication that digital signals have problems. Combination house and art museum, yeah. I just assumed it was some rich 1%er's house. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I thought, you stupid bitch. And look back the other way. Nothing. You saw nothing.
I love the way the music kicks in.
Yeah, I want to get to a better position, I think. Perfect. I'll take this. Zero out of 10 there, mate.
So if you want to get and then release it.
Dead.
So there's a lesson here.
No, I'm still gonna kill turrets out of spite. I said earlier, I'm powered by spite. It's actually my motivation. Manifesting in arcade. Oh right, yeah, gosh. Collect and consume. Consume. Okay, so I should probably actually focus on the tapes. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, that's just an actual blue light? Fuck you. Fuck you, you UV piece of crap.
It's an arcade, it's got fancy lighting.
Oh good, we got the hypno cabinet down there.
Ooh, Polybius.
Did I spawn here last time? I don't believe I did.
So every time you die or ascend to the next level of consciousness, the levels are regenerated.
Oh. That is meditative.
So you can never truly know what you're going to come across.
That is dreamlike. So you know about as much about this environment as I do.
I know the shapes of some of the tiles.
Christ, that shadow creeped me out for a second. What is that?
It's a tarp.
Shadow?
Oh, not the sorry, the shadow.
Oh, it's
I've
a
got no-
fan blade. Lesson learned. L. Yep, that was an L. Cult Detective Special?
That's what you had last time, snub nose.
Ah.
So you might want to take a quick check, see if you've got all your cylinders. She's good.
Oh.
Ah, yes. You've been left with nothing but your instincts.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Polybius is gone.
Rip.
I don't really think that Polybius gets a rip.
Well, it never existed in the first place, so, you know.
Yeah, I'm worried that after those 2 deaths in a row, I might be tilted.
The trick is to untilt.
Untilt, impossible. I hate these big open areas. I hate these big open areas with chocolate.
Ooh.
I think I'm too high for it to see me.
I think so too, which is great. Beautiful.
Whoever's responsible for these lamps, I'm going to cause harm to.
The devil.
Chocolate.
Wait, no, the mind kill. I think the tape was on one of those barrels back in the last room.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm just checking out.
Okay, cool.
Checking out how much I can freak myself out. It is Polybius, and it has a press G to use button. Oh, it broke. Oh, they're all Polybius. Okay, I should go back and get that damn tape, because if it's randomized, it might go quite a distance that way. No hypno for me.
Oh, it's in both directions.
It's generated in both directions, you say?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This tape is designed to test your focus in the face of distraction. Maintain focus on your breathing. How did you do? If your attention wandered, that is normal. Just notice that without judgment. Let's try again. Good job.
Yeah, good job. No, I don't have a flashlight anymore.
Good work for maintaining focus on your breathing through that chat. Good work, good work.
No arcade games for me.
Not permitted. No black shades.
No. I need you all to appreciate how much effort I'm putting into not shooting these arcade cabinets. I really wish I would turn on a light switch and it'd make an environment brighter before I screw everything up for once. Bleep. Before I move through the whole environment, I mean. There is a principle in professional programming which is sort of the zen of code review, which is to try and be completely blameless and completely egoless when programming. And I like to think in my job we do a decent job of it. Which is, you're not critiquing the programmer, you're critiquing the code. And both sides need to keep this in mind constantly. Oh, that's just the fucking roving spotlight, isn't it? There is, of course, a turret up there, just to screw me up. Me hungry, what should I have? Burger.
Some kind of wrap.
At least this seems to be like glass and metal. I can see my reflection in the glass again. I don't like being self-aware. And to my mild surprise, there were no guns in here.
Well, okay, Ms. the Suffixes, what can you get at 2:30 AM?
I really wish I had that flashlight.
Yeah, you see, you've got tortillas. Wrap a banana in a tortilla, you got a wrap.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay,
Why do you sound
and dysfunction.
weirdly stilted like the G-Man?
You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different.
There seems to be a...
This is why
Do
you
not
are
pass
ready
go.
to become a receiver. You have
Huh.
been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract
I believe the
the
singing
negative
is
influences
Tibetan.
from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self.
Bokushi your
The
popcorn
media
suffixes.
is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
Once again, don't like the amount of light. Another
To the light
arcade.
space.
Don't think I like whatever's going on down there. We do have a Hypnoplebius. We appear to have, once again, a surprising lack of gun turrets within the building. Wait, can you not see me down here?
She cannot. Wait till you can see the light of
This might be a lost cause. I don't like this.
well, gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Yeah, did I not pick up my own bullets there? I don't want to be closer to the center of its view and moving.
Free range, cruelty free
Hi.
popcorn.
It really is nice that they're all turrets. Like, bitch, you will operate on my time scale. In case you haven't noticed, I'm doing a really bad job of keeping track how many bullets I've fired. Where is your fucking battery? Okay.
Okay, so the bit right there in the
Yeah, I
under
see
the
it.
hinge, that's the battery zone.
But I swear I shot directly at that. I must be suffering from snub-nosed disease.
If you want to have increased accuracy when you fire, pull the hammer back, because you see, with a double action revolver, as you pull the trigger, you can have a bit of jitter go into it,
Yeah.
and a little pull can throw off your accuracy.
Oh! Shh. Wrong button.
So, that's what happens when you try and put your revolver in your pocket.
So yes, this is the exact same wrong button combination of pressing tab instead of Q that I've done several times. Yes, I have achieved the promise of the stream and shot myself in the foot.
High speed, SRS delivery.
Motor destroyed. I really wish it gave you, like... what's the word? Sort of...
Feedback?
Yeah, I wish it had a dramatic voice saying... I wish they hired the guy from, whatchamacallit, to say motor destroyed. Oops, I didn't realize I Excuse me.
So your movement speed is going to be fucked for a little bit.
Yeah. That's fine. I got a minute. Hello?
You can't put the thing back in while the hammer's back. So you have to release the hammer.
I forgot I had the hammer back. I would have just shot myself in the dick again if you hadn't said that. Okay, no. Is there not a way up from here?
Not quite there.
No, there does not appear to be a way up. Full stop. In this section of the map. I should just go down and hack that turret by hand. I really wish there was an alternative to hacking a turret, which was just kicking it over.
When they are damaged like that, it gives the hacking is incredibly easy.
Yeah. And the consequence for failure is very low.
It'll try and turn around to see you and they go, Arthur.
Oh right, yeah, I can't look around because I'm a dumb idiot.
I'm a dumb, stupid, broken
Many
torrent.
theories exist on the nature of the mind. Do we live in a simulation?
Yes.
Are our thoughts the result of chemicals and structures formed by random mutations?
Yes.
Or perhaps we are gifted with a soul by a higher power?
Yes. God, this guy's
The reason
3
these
for 3.
questions persist is because previous attempts
I mean,
have
if it was a
failed
simulation,
to
wouldn't we be
find a
de facto
convincing
given
answer.
souls by higher power?
What
Exactly.
is clear is that the mind harbors immense power over perception, and that changing perception changes the most important aspects of reality.
Are you just not looking this way? Nope, you totally are. You're doing the 360 pan thing. I don't know if I got that. I'm not going to dare. Nope.
Spine!
Spin. Okay. Pass over again. Like that. You didn't say shit, babe. Once again, I really wish I could get closer. But this time it's not such a good idea, I don't think. What am I talking about? I've forgotten how many bullets, so we're gonna go ahead and dump them all out. This is a problem. Spin. There we go. That won't hit. Gosh, this girl spins fast. Oh, finally! I swear I hit there before. At least there's a balloon here.
Well, with the armor plating
Mini
and
bullet.
the metal struts around it, you can hit those and deflect off.
No, this was a prototype, and the battery was right on the front, exactly where... Look at this.
Yeah, but there's
At least you
still
get to do a
case of metal.
post-mortem.
So you can hit, you hit right on the edge of that a couple of times.
Ah.
You're still aiming a little high.
Yeah, this appears to be the end of the world. What am I doing when I hold R? Nothing. Yes, I've I was talking about this in Fallout, and it's something that's very deliberately prevalent here. It's actually kind of nice to go straight into a game that plays with it, but it's somewhat hard to tell in Fallout exactly how careful you should be at any time. The first you typically know about enemies is when you walk right into them. Even with a high perception, it can be hard to remember to keep an eye on the compass.
And your ways to sort of get around the problems are very metagamey options.
Yeah, like saving and loading. Or
Your compass,
Receivers
smashing
know that
bats.
the biggest predictor of success is true grit. The ability to maintain resolve in the face
yeah,
of
of course the
adversity.
tapes are looping.
The only way to develop this trait
You
is
unlock
died.
more
through
tapes,
practice.
the further through you go.
Yeah. I see you, blue light in the distance. Boogerman. Yeah. In Fallout, the problem is that the preferred method to enter any engagement is by crouching. So that you know where the enemy is and they don't know where you are. But that kind of supposes that especially if you've got a stealth build, the correct way to play is to... this was where I was looking to get earlier. To get that turret, like a bench. There is a second turret up there. Don't stand exactly there. Shit. Well, that's not too bad. Actually, no, that does kind of suck. That's really bad positioning. Because the other turret is still covering it. Again, I have done a bad job of keeping track of how many bullets.
You fired two.
Well, it's a moot
That's friendly.
problem now.
Yep.
Hi? You know what, I can solve this problem in one easy, simple technique. Chill out, girl. We got all the time in the world. Now, can I see where that battery is? It's probably about there. See? I can learn. Sip
Which is
water.
learning good. You learnt to really sink those sights.
And now I don't need to worry about that bench shooting me while I go after the other bench, which might be still really awkward, depending on the range that it sweeps. And the total lack of fucking cover out here.
You can dash to those generators.
I will do that.
It's gonna be rough, but you can do it. Fuck it.
Fuck it in. Fuck it indeed.
Woo! So do be careful with that, because those rebounds can kill you!
Not like that, but yes, I will keep that in mind.
If you're too close to something as you shoot it, yeah. But you got lucky. You got lucky.
Watch as I don't walk on that glass this time.
She's learning.
Again, I suck at keeping track of my bullets. The good news is that I don't really have to.
When you're out of a fight, no real worry about it.
We've got another bench up ahead. No less. No less, a third bench.
A Purchases.
I'm using this word. It's the gender neutral of bitch and bastard.
Bench.
When performing at a peak condition, often the deciding factor is mental state. Ideas have a form and a weight. When you become dedicated to an idea, it takes on a new dimension. It becomes denser, tougher to move, intractable. This tenacious stubbornness is required to become a receiver.
Well. Look at Shark Bounce. Short but deadly, achievement unlocked. Press escape to view. I most certainly will. Oh, I can't see it.
I think it's for passing a level with the snub nose.
Okay. Cult Detective Special, permanently added to the pool. Ah, I didn't get the Mongoose tape that time around.
Oh, you won't necessarily find one every time.
Yeah. Day, question mark, time is messed up.
Glock 17. Okay. This is where it gets fun.
Yep. Did we remember the diary? Okay, achievement. Short but deadly. Rank up with the Cult Detective Special, exactly. Rontgen, get killed through a wall. Notes. I think there's something weird happening to time. Ever since I woke up after the mine... Okay, day 1. Day 17, I think. Thanks. Ha! Every time I rank up I see the world clearer, but every time I die it all fades away again. Is this a roguelike? Have you tricked me into playing a roguelike?
I have bad news.
Anno? I'm not saying
Okay.
anything. I'm not saying
it's
anything.
actually... You don't go back to the start, you will derank 1 level.
Yep. I don't know how long I've been here or how long I've been fighting. All I know is that I must kill. I seem to be alive and I can make progress by studying the tapes and getting closer to the truth. You have learned enough to realize how much you do not know. I am asleep. To safely holster a Glock, you must either make sure the chamber is empty or holster slowly and carefully.
Yep. Okay, so, Barry, press E to extract your magazine.
This is doing naught.
Ah, you don't have a magazine in there, of course. So then, holster your gun.
Oh, hold on. I do have a magazine on 2.
Yes.
Thanks. Why do I listen to you?
I didn't... I was hoping you'd holster it safely!
So it had no magazine in, it had a bullet in the chamber, and I have a friend who I can't trust.
Okay, so holster your now safe gun by default.
I want to throw it on the ground. Continue.
Holster your gun, lower your flashlight, pull out the magazine. Okay, this is a busted ass magazine. It can only have this many rounds in it.
Yep, I
Let's
see
check
that.
the peepholes quick.
Seems like only 4, I think.
I think it's 7.
I can't quite tell. Hold on, can I dump it out?
Yes, there is a way. Press R to remove rounds from the chamber.
5. I can't actually tell where they're going.
Now, pull out the gun.
Insert No.
Yeah, insert the
Insert
magazine.
magazine. I was looking at inspect chamber. Hold T plus R.
Does it say there's a round in the chamber? There's not. So press R to pull the slide. Now press T plus R. Yep, round of the chamber. You can press R again to do that. It feels good.
Yeah.
Also, I think you might be in full auto mode with the gun. That's, you'll use all your ammo instantly. So yeah, there's no safety, there's just full auto or not full auto.
Yeah. Now
And I
holster
forget
it,
which-
says 17. No.
So if you want to holster it safely, what I recommend you do is, and let's practice this, extract the magazine.
No, hold on, I just dropped a bullet. I'm not going to do this immediately, I will do it as required.
Okay.
At the
Also,
moment...
I think you've got 2 bullets in the gun, you might want to reload anyway.
Oh, yeah. This is correct. Eject mag... Put
You
mag
can't
in
refill it with
inventory.
a gun in your hand.
Like this?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Hear it trying to shoot me in the foot there.
Yeah. I love the Glock 17 for some reasons. This game will make you hate it. So, keep your eyes out, because you can actually find spare magazines now. You can find better
Affirmative.
magazines. Oh, make sure to right the slide.
You are correct. Yeah. Just press R whenever you need to empty it out. Just mash R.
Yeah. You can do that, but I do it too.
I don't think there's anything here, but... Given that the game introduced us to a motion-activated turret in the tutorial, just to be rude. Yes, I'm going to crouch everywhere because I am smart. I say, then immediately uncrouch. I see you there in the distance. And I see you there in the foreground. Horrorish game that introduces some scary threat that never appears again. You're a monster. That is a good idea.
That's a fantastic evil idea.
Top floor, right behind that barrel. Surprisingly small traverse. As such,
Hold it down very much. Just shoot it. You just shot it. That works.
smack the magazine repeatedly.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's R and T.
So hold T, then R, yep. Then press R to slide the thing in. Oh,
Nice of these turrets to use the same bullets as an our gun. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
that that's mind kill nonsense.
absolutely. Well, actually, no, it's receiver nonsense. They've hacked the mind kill with their brains.
Yeah. Oh, Christ, I thought that sounded like a puppy for a second. Speaking of spear mags,
that's a better magazine, so you might want to, you know, dump the dump ammo out of your crap mag and put it into the good mag.
Don't mind me. Oh, it's full. That's why I can't put anything into it.
Tasty.
Bench, I swear. Identifying the front half of the turret is half of the challenge, honestly. I have chambered around, haven't I?
You didn't quite pull it back fully. You have to sort of give it a sec.
Then why did it spit around out when I racked it?
Because you did it twice.
Girl, chill. I pressed the wrong button again. I shot myself by accident. So I was trying to press the hold it in scope button. Oh. I've unlocked demotion now.
Unfortunately.
Well, we're back to a revolver.
Safe, safe.
What was the death before this one that I missed while getting to it here? There was none. I leveled up. I won. Thank you very much.
She did awesome.
Yeah, I'm very cool and very poggers. Now we're back in Art Museum House.
Check your cylinders.
Still haven't paid attention to which way this rotates. This is a turret that killed me in a past life. Or at least this is where a turret killed me. She is not there this time. No melee button, why?
I mean, you can just run through windows.
I don't really want to
Get
test
enough
that.
speed. Yeah, it's not good for you. I don't know if you can believe this, but running face first through windows isn't amazing for health.
It's not the best quality reflection now that I pay close attention to it. I'm sorry, video game.
Oh, shush.
Actually, it looks technically fascinating in a way.
Yeah, you're imposed over a PNG of the room.
6 PNGs of the room. Same way House Flipper does it. Sorry, I was looking at the other building over there because the paranoid atmosphere makes me expect to see people, like some Sonic Dreams nonsense. Okay, no. I know this is a bad idea, but how could I not? Worth.
Totally worth it.
Well, let's keep our high ground advantage. Oh, hi. That guy might have a tape. And seems to be relatively straightforward to deal with.
Tell you to
If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend
just
yourself
a bit.
against kill drones. However, they are predictable, and with enough focus, you can get past them without using your firearm at all.
Yeah, that'd be a useful skill to have. I'm still not used to the tap to run.
I believe if you use shift, you can actually just do a normal sprint.
Nope, shift disables tap to run sprinting. Oh, there's another tape here. We got TV. Okay, where is this bench? There.
What is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone, perfectly balanced, doesn't move. It is this precarious lack of motion, but with so much potential, that's remarkable. Now, to
Perfectly
balance the mind, one
as
needs
all
to
things
bring
should be.
ideas and feelings into alignment, where they are neither random nor stagnant, equally outward and inward, neither entirely positive nor negative. Within this narrow space of calmness lies the mind's potential.
I'm gonna have to play this off stream. I'm enjoying it.
Failure to
and it
find
is
balance results
unfortunately
in
a
a
slow
chain
game.
reaction of cascading thoughts and
Except when it's
feelings,
quick.
like a stone falling out of place, running into the next with no end and no control. U.S. Marine Colonel Jeff Cooper's first rule of gun safety is that guns are always loaded. Even if you've
Except what I-
just unloaded it seconds ago or seen someone else do it, treat it as if it's still loaded. You may know that it's empty, but you must practice your mind tech threading and believe both facts at once. Unless you are currently seeing and feeling that the chamber is empty, the weapon is in a state of quantum uncertainty, controlled by the threat. In that state, if you point it at a kill drone and fire, the threat will collapse that waveform into an empty chamber, leading to a click instead of a bang. If your kid finds the same gun and points it at another kid, the threat will collapse that waveform into a loaded chamber, leading to a bang instead
Good
of a
night, Boku.
click. Never,
Good night, Boku.
ever let the threat make this kind of decision for you.
This is all pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah, no, the rules of gun safety are in this game, they're hammered into, and they're all correct.
Yeah. I don't think that the threat will collapse the waveform is how it normally works. But
No, but
Oh, frig! Continuing. I am kind of an ardent believer in planning around Murphy's Law, which is basically a
he put-
rephrasing of that.
yeah, the way he puts it as the quantum waveform is pretty apt. The time you don't check it and you need it to be loaded, it won't be. The time you don't check it and you need it to be empty, it won't be.
Okay, I can see that there's a bench over here. That looks like bench light to me.
Reading by bench light.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, hold on. This time the lights are on in here. I don't suppose I can sneak up on that bench from behind, can I? I don't think you
there'll
can.
be a way.
Dang, I guess that'd be too easy now, wouldn't it?
However, we can't hear a tape in there, so I think you're fine.
Yeah. I could try though. You are correct.
Ah, jeez. Gee willikers there, Miss Berry.
wasn't expecting it to detect me so aggressively. There we go. I'm now positioned such that I can see as much as I'm going to of it.
I believe you can destroy the legs.
I can destroy the legs, you say?
I think so.
Would that actually be a good idea, though?
I don't know.
For that reason. Glad that I dodged.
Very sweet.
Look at that inaccuracy, good gosh.
So remember, sink the sights aim lower than you actually think you should.
Yeah. Gonna run out of bullets in a second. Like that.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one. I don't think I can level down from here, so... Oh, at least we finally got
Level.
the slightly... the lowest level is the second level, typical.
Well, they're not going to make you redo the tutorial.
Ah! Did I mean to do that? Yes, I meant to enter the room. I did not mean to get shot.
The fear is heavy, faceted, and black like obsidian.
Well, at least I can't go any lower. La da 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 da.
Yeah, I prefer the Smith & Wesson Model 10.
I'm pretty sure I was missing at point blank there. So I'm gonna blame my
Well, also your
tool.
hands were jittery as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame my tools there, like only the best crafts people do. Oh, overgrowth. Lol. Yeah, no, I'm not going in on the ground floor there, if I can avoid it.
Oh yeah, I think Overgrowth was the same developers.
I'm assuming so, since it's on the, thingamabob. God, I really hate that the arcade room has blue lights in it.
The arcade room is the devil.
And big open sightlines. And people painted on the side of every arcade machine.
Mm-hmm.
All activities monitored by video camera. That scares me more. The presence of reward with no threat.
Sometimes the game throws you a bone.
It shouldn't. Okay, where's the damn tape? I can't even see it, and I don't really want to dick around in a room that I'm not 100% sure is clear.
Check the windowsills.
There it is.
You have seen the signs
I
around
have
you.
seen the signs around
The
me.
gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
I have seen the creeping decay.
You have realized
and-
that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is
Really
why
hope this
you are
guy's
ready
voice
to
work on this
become
game.
a receiver.
Yeah.
You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By
I do
continually
want some
listening to these
insight.
tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment.
No.
Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. That needs to help. We use tapes as part of
I
this
think I got the
technique.
motor.
You must listen to them to advance.
Made the loud detection beep and then lagged. Yep, I got the motor. Cool. It's kind of facing in a bad direction, but whatever, I can take my sweet time to neuter it more thoroughly.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure that's the only turret in the area. I will need to get ready for bed in just a second. Let's take out this bench first, though. I think this is as close as I can productively get. Once again, I almost keep hitting the wrong button. Can I jump up this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, battery is right there at the back. There we go. Ow. That hurt? Seriously? I could do that in real life, come on. I know that there's a gameplay purpose for it, but
You
come
rolled
on.
your ankle very slightly.
There's another turret immediately up ahead. I'll be back in a minute, I'm going to go get ready for bed. Anno, do you want me to mute you, or do you want to entertain the audience on your own?
I will mute myself while you're gone.
Okay, the audience of, like, 2 people. I do not mind, I like the cozy atmosphere. BRB. And I'm back, doing a sick blahage spin. Does that turret ever face this way? It looks like a negative. Girl, I got bad news. Lol. LMAO.
Barry is about to do you in street style.
Yeah. I know. I know to hold the button. I just forgot for a split second. There we go. I have effectively murderized a bunch of turrets because I'm smart and my brain is big. And I'm so good at everything, including guns. And I definitely don't need my friend Anno's help to perform basic gun actions.
I'm here for moral support and nothing else.
No, I would shoot myself in the leg without your help.
I mean,
I have shot myself in the leg with your help. Okay, I see how it is then. That's what I get for trying to be... well, that'll have to do. Sorry, I was talking to the gun. That sounded like I was being incredibly rude to you for a second. I
Oh,
pinky
good.
promise I was talking to the gun.
no, I understood you're talking about the gun.
Yeah. I have a problem, which is that I really get into talking to inanimate objects. Oh, I should go get the bullets from that. Oh, I was just rambling about things being bitches and... I can't remember even. Yeah, nah. Anno, despite your help, I've managed to shoot myself in the dick several times, once fatally. It is a good thing you are here. Additionally, I don't think I could run a good commentary over a game like this without help. I would always appreciate you, or Sapphic Caesar. I think that you would be a good fit as well. Wow, mini bullet all of a sudden. Joining in on the commentary, it's much nicer to... Did I already go through here? No. This is where I died in that past life. For no good reason, no less. See, the problem is, I said it earlier. That spider's my motivation. Which is the corollary of me needing to continue to do dumb shit. Oh, that's upstairs back in there. The only thing I need to worry about is that one in here. Hopefully. Which is not funny anyway. Yep, I'm so smart.
Sorry, I'm seeing things like a second behind you.
Yeah.
So, well, not a second, you're like 3 to 5.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no, we count those.
Get fucked, Overgrowth.
No, Overgrowth is cool.
I'm really looking forward to killing Wet Robot Dreams.
Okay, I agree with that.
Oh, there's the tape.
We live in a world in which hostile thoughts and ideas are constantly present in the media, pressing in on our consciousness. Events are often also outside of our control, outside of our control,
It's a good thing your
but
motor's
not
bust.
outside of control. Others use these concepts and events to create this anxiety. Thoughts flow in a sequence, and by inserting harmful media into your life, your thoughts can be hijacked. Once you are behaving in a reactive state, you will spread these contaminated ideas to others, allowing them to degrade more people. Practice basic media safety. Control your information environment. Act, don't react.
Oh, there's that phrase you love.
Act, don't react.
Oops, I just sprained my ankle.
Action, not reaction.
Yeah. I didn't expect the context to be information hygiene, which is a very serious thing that everyone should do, by the way. Oopsies. Let's see if we can head upstairs. Oblivious, do you have
I mean,
any
it also-
instructions for me?
Not especially.
No. Oh, it says consume.
Yeah, I can see it.
The Broadside Express, which has the Eye of Providence right there.
Act, don't react is basically this game's whole thematic concept, but also, yeah, it does apply to media hygiene. Do that shit.
Experiences are feelings connected to events. If an event that creates negative feelings happens often enough, or is especially intense, it can create a phobic reaction. Even after distancing oneself from these events, these phobic elements can persist. Thoughts flow from one to the next, like water flowing down a river. And like water flowing, these thoughts can carve through stone, given enough time. Trauma is like a boulder in the river, and over time, a correct sequence of thoughts can cut and shape it, eventually allowing the thoughts to pass safely and smoothly around them.
So, first of all, I have a recreational interest in therapy, and yep. And second of all, I've been watching a podcast, listening to a podcast rather, about InfoWars, and in particular I've been listening to the episodes about the trial that they're in at the moment. And it's pretty obvious that those people have done some psychic damage to themselves. There is no better word for it than that.
Spout his bullshit.
Yeah. Well, as said, they're literally in a trial. They're removed from their normal environment, and yet they're still incapable of thinking in a straight line, as we understand it.
So media hygiene is not exposing yourself to these things that are damaging to
Yeah,
the
I'm kind
self.
of reluctant to even listen to this podcast because it's its own type of on the one hand, it studies the ways that they've fucked themselves up, but on the other hand, it could be dangerously self-congratulatory. It could be very easy to, as a result of listening to this, start thinking that you're resistant to these things in a way that you're not.
I agree with that trepidation. However, what I would say is that I find that by listening to this kind of thing, it can actually help you understand what the threat within these concepts is.
Maybe. I'll
Th-
keep
that's-
listening. I'm just aware that there's hundreds of episodes of this podcast, and I'm pretty sure that you would take some damage from listening to meta commentary about Alex Jones for that long. Downward dog. I have more yoga poses.
I mean, yeah, but also you have to remember that this is the reality of the American conspiratorial mind.
Yeah, great.
And understanding that is regrettably important. Because they are real and they are out there.
I guess a concise phrasing of my issue would be that it's useful to be able to bend your mind into shape to oppose them, but unfortunately in doing so you need to internalize some of their worldview. At least in some kind of emulation.
I don't necessarily know that I agree. Or rather, I think it's possible to
Hold on, I haven't reloaded my gun in ages.
to comprehend the information and the concepts therein while being aware of them without absorbing them, so long as you are doing so in a measured manner.
Yeah, which a podcast might not count as. Oh, hold on. Can I
I
just
think
sort of wiggle around to here and then be out of sight of you?
I'd say the difference comes in whether you're binging it, listening to a shitload of it in a row, in which case, yeah, you're probably going to get exposed to a lot of it, and that deluge of information could hurt you.
Once again, a motor shot. I'll take it, but for frig's sake.
It's easy to hit the motor for this sometimes. It just is.
Before Batman and Robin, the most famous dynamic duo was Smith and Wesson. When the two master gunsmiths met in the 1850s, Daniel Wesson saw the older Horace
Binge
Smith
watching
as
Bad
a
Feud.
potential
I don't
mentor and
quite
father
know if I
figure,
agree with that.
and convinced him to collaborate on his crazy idea
making a habit
of
of it
combining
definitely
bullets,
can be.
powder, and percussion caps into convenient metal cartridges. Smith was sold on the idea because it was no crazier than his inventions, which include explosive bullets designed to hunt birds. Now, Sam Colt held the patent on the idea of a revolver, so they created a lever-action alternative called the volcanic pistol, which later evolved into the Winchester repeating rifle. When Colt's revolver patent expired in 1857, Smith & Wesson were ready and released the Smith & Wesson Model 1 revolver, firing their newly invented .22 rimfire cartridge. While the .22 short was more effective against squirrels than against people, the Model 1 proved explosively popular in the run-up to the Civil War and made Smith & Wesson a major player on the world stage. They acquired the exclusive rights to the patent for a bored-through cylinder, allowing them to take Colt's place with a monopoly on cartridge revolvers for the next decade, eventually leading to their most successful revolver, the Model 10.
I appreciate the history lessons. Binge watching bad for you. Complicated.
Okay, so I think when you make a habit of it, that's when it becomes bad, as you are simply allowing the ideas to flow over and through you without, the assessment of them.
Yeah.
Also, we have to define what we're calling binge watching here.
Okay, I should just really hack this one. Maybe not. But it's worth a shot because...
Like, for example, are we talking about watching 6 episodes of, like, a show that's come out, and, like, that's the whole thing? Or are we talking about 2 seasons of a 24-episode season show?
I guess the problem is that I only particularly engage with... I think that...
Hello, Smurf.
Hello, yeah, hello, Simurg186. That is an interesting name. Potentious. Full of potential. La 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 la. We got a tape.
Cooper's third rule of gun safety is to keep your finger off the trigger until your sights are on the target. There are many physiological reactions that can cause
Just
your
call you
hand
Sim. Gotcha.
to tighten involuntarily. If your finger is on the trigger and you're surprised or stumble or tighten the other
Private
hand,
5 tapes.
the
I
gun
don't
will
actually need
fire
to
and make a hole in whatever it's pointed at. This is especially important when drawing or holstering. Like takeoffs and landings in aircraft, this is when most accidents occur.
Yeah, shooting your dick off.
If your attention wanders for a second
God,
and
I
you try to
thought that
holster
those
your gun
shadows in the
without
window
removing
looked
your
like
finger
people.
from the trigger, you will shoot yourself in the leg. If you're trying to draw quickly, you can easily grab the trigger and shoot yourself in the leg.
Yeah, shoot yourself in the dick. MTM achievement unlocked. Presumably for finishing a level with the...
Model 10.
yeah. Now let's see if I can actually make it through this level without dying. Colt M1911. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah.
This one has a safety.
This is the one that I have drawn many, many times.
So this girl only has single stack 7-round magazines.
Have I awakened yet? Nope. I'm very, very new to this.
So you can holster her safely, pull out your magazine, a 45 auto.
Yep. Once again, an incredibly shitty magazine.
It is... yeah.
I have my friend Anno helping me on the basics of gun control.
So,
Gun control,
rack,
gun
tap,
usage.
bang.
Oh, we do in fact have a flashlight this time.
So rack that slide, girl.
Did I rag that properly? Oh. Whatever. Not my best work. That. Nice. Good job, me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
you're
redo
fine.
what I did last time and wiggle around it. Gun manipulation. Yeah, not even... Oh, well, the skip I used last time is no longer here. Instead we have some slightly nonsense architecture. Which actually is
Criminal.
pretty appropriate for the game. Why has it got to be like that?
You've got a semi-auto now.
I do. I don't really want to... Question, Simurg, are you named in reference to Worm at all? The web serial Worm. I'm just curious. I can't tell which way that's tracking even. There we go. I can work with this.
You've got a round chambered.
Wow.
Okay, no, you've got a barrel HP. Yep.
Well, I'm very glad that happened exactly as it did.
Yep. There is a thing that will be drilled into called tap, rack, bang. Put in a magazine, tap it a few times on the bottom to be safe. Rack it back.
Yeah,
Fine.
Persian mythology, yeah. Same source for the serial.
You don't have to rack between every shot.
I know.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Thank you. I didn't leave a bullet on the ground back here, did I? Oh, I was standing on a tape.
Together, we have laid the foundation. You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized.
Wow, thanks.
We have sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media, weakening the mind and causing
Press B
widespread
to activate the
dysfunction.
safety. Because this gun has a safety.
We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called Mind Tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to train and to prepare you.
So tap, right bang.
There's a lot of very subtle visual hints. I should probably have that off, actually. As tempting as it is. Boy, the way this game uses visual height? No.
Verticality?
Verticality is really interesting. I feel like the top path is, in all cases, the best. It feels like Robot Unicorn Attack, to try an utterly insane analogy. Well,
Oh, I did not know that, Simic. That's fucking awesome. Hold G while racking the slide as you unload it.
yeah.
Oh, you can do it with it. That's so cool.
Yes. Oh, that is kind of poggers. Hey, I found another.
Mongoose?
Contact. Dear Maggie. Someone reads your missive. This is not Mongoose. This is Mitch. Sip water. I'm totally gonna be playing this off stream because, first of all, it doesn't really rob on stream of too much content, which is always a concern. And second of all, it will be a lot easier to do the meditative stuff when I am operating on my own time. Have I gotten one of those tapes yet? Nope. Unfortunately, I have been spoiled on the subject by conversations with Anne. Ones that led to me choosing to play this game in the first place. So, bit of a
Oh, no, Simic, we haven't got one of those yet.
bit of a paradox in which I couldn't be spoiled if I didn't care, but I wouldn't care if I hadn't been spoiled, so... The fuck is that track? And can you see up here? It doesn't really matter. Get Shreked, Binge. Starting to appreciate these construction sites as much as I hate the awkward sight lines. Just for the fact that they let you move up and down fairly consistently. Hi. Look the other way, please, girl. Oh, you have a really small traverse.
So let's make the chamber, which is empty.
I'm afraid that unfortunately I have been a little... Can you even see me here? No. Yes.
Oh, your torch makes you very visible.
Okay. Here I was, thinking I'd be able to light up the target. You sure weren't kidding. That's unpleasant to think about. 3 for 3? Kill 3 robots with 3 bullets. Nice. Okay, that seems to be the only thread in here. I'll have a quick look around. Wow, one bullet. And a floppy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have spoiled it, Samuk, but basically showing her the game and her experiencing that is what got her interested.
Oh no, I haven't seen them.
Oh, she hasn't seen it? Okay.
But we talked about the game in depth before I realised that I was interested in playing it. Anno plays a lot of games that I don't end up having as an interest in, so we talk about them anyway, because... Hi! You know what, just for that, I'm just going to...
No!
I've lost hacking privileges.
Get back a little bit.
Did I not? Oh, I got the motor.
So this gun does have a safety you can turn on, remember?
Yeah, I should probably remember that.
The safety is nice.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, well. Safety is on V. Okay.
And you'll tell if it's on because the character moves it in a different position.
Yeah, and I don't know how that went through the friggin' battery and hit the motor. Look at this. But whatever. And that means that I can hack you without too much concern. It feels like I'm doing a manual in Tony Hawk.
What the game calls hacking does feel more like very much tinkering. Just sort of jamming your hand in there and grabbing some wires for a bit.
I could have sworn I saw evidence of some other bench. I am not alone. I'm wrong, I'm not alone. I'm finding things that have been left by the other receivers. Notes, messages, but where are they? What am I doing?
Yeah, nailing the camera is pretty solid. Okay, time for the next threat.
Why did you have to say that so ominously? Anno.
I ain't saying shit.
I think I'd rather take out the motor. Or the battery if I can. And I know that there's some bench down there as well. Yep, I see the dancing blue lights up ahead. It's going to be a quadcopter with a gun, isn't it?
Not quite. Load your mag.
quite certain that it's empty.
Back in the pocket.
I'll get the hang of these buttons eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. Tap, rack, bang.
Thank you. There was a quadcopter with guns. Shut up.
No. They have a taser.
Oh, my bad. That's so much better.
No, it's not. It's horrifying.
I appreciate the advice to reload. In fact, I should do that again.
There's another one, and then you may not have time.
I may not have
the
time.
Take it. No, it's not. You're okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't think it had noticed me at all.
I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to do
Drones
Yeah,
with
drones
guns
with
would-
guns would be a nightmare. Just shake it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
in
should
there
do a
good.
quick check and everything.
Christ, what is this? See you. Oh, you're down. I got you right in the motor straight away.
They are very delicate.
Yeah.
That's your advantage.
And in addition to that, there is, of course, a turret on the bottom floor.
Mm-hmm.
And another one on the roof.
This room is pure evil.
Safety. Holster.
So I don't know about whatever that enemy is. Like, whatever you're saying, I don't know what you're...
We're not going to get there this stream or any time in the foreseeable future. I don't know about any enemy aside from the gun turrets. Excuse me. Thank you for not noticing me when I didn't notice you. That was very polite. Oh, frick, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, are we going to be able to... I'll take whatever that was. Yep, that's a jam.
Okay, that's a stovepipe, yep.
That seemed to fix it. Oh, for frick's sake, can I stop ejecting all my bullets?
Yeah, you gotta let go of R before you let go of T when you're doing that.
Oh, for frick... Yeah. I keep hitting them both basically at the same time. I reload my gun and then I screw it up immediately.
So, Mick, I'm terrified of whatever it is. Don't say anything.
I died.
Yeah, they're evil.
I don't... Okay, so the difference is that they need to be short range. Please give me... Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the Model 10. A way to get it on any level? Please shut up. Oh good, we're in the hospital.
I may have to dip. My head is trying to kill me.
Gotcha.
This has been a whole lot of fun, Barry.
Okay, I think I might just wrap up the stream soonish. Does anyone have anyone for us to raid? Oh, I don't like that at all.
This has been fun. I would like to stream with you more often.
Yeah, you are welcome at any time. Why is this? Oh, it's Abstergo. That makes sense.
Oh, Abstergo.
Okay, can I please get out of here without walking through a pitch black freaking room? This'll do.
You have to go out of your way to get it to happen.
You do not have to worry you at all, you say completely unreassuringly. Oh, this was the toasted one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to try Sapphic C's suggestion of parkour here.
Well, no consequences if you die.
Thanks.
Just don't shoot the gong 10 times, easy. That explains the ominous sound it made when you shot it earlier.
Okay, I shot the gong once. Because I was like, well, it's a gong, I have to shoot it. Fortunately, I did not shoot it 9 more times. What would you say if I said I had shot the gong 10 times?
When performing at a peak condition, often the
he's
deciding
right
factor
behind me,
is
isn't
mental
he?
state. Ideas have a form and a weight.
Okay, the
When
problem
you
with
become
that...
dedicated to an idea, it takes on a new dimension.
The problem is when
It
people
becomes
talking
denser,
about that is
tougher to move.
one of the funniest moments of my
Intractable.
adolescence involves almost that exact sentence.
This tenacious stubbornness is required to
Was that
become
the,
a receiver.
The Dean of Valier?
No, it was back in middle school. I don't know if you remember the...
We went to different middle schools.
No, we didn't. We both went to Barclay.
Oh, did we? Huh.
Yeah.
Also, you probably
anyway,
shouldn't name it.
yeah, Barclay
Thank
in
you
New
for the
York.
follow, Zimmer. Yeah. See, I talk about the city that I'm in occasionally.
I'm okay.
Doesn't
yeah,
matter, continue on.
Yeah, anyway, yes, so our principal at the time, I don't know if you remember what he looked like at all.
Yes, actually, I have a more than vague
Okay.
recollection.
Well, we were doing one of our, the school assemblies, and sitting there being kind of a class clown, surrounded by the people in my class, I go, he looks kind of like an Oompa Loompa, doesn't he? And the class laughs, quietly, nervously. And I realize they're very nervous.
Too nervous, one might say.
And I turn around, and directly behind me is my beloved Year 8 teacher.
The ammo box is a good target. It's going to go off if I shoot it, isn't it?
I don't think it does. It's been a while since I played, but... Yeah. You never checked your cylinders.
I
There
never
you go.
did.
But yeah, now it'll only be able to fire one bullet.
That's not as reassuring as you might think.
Yeah, so I turn around and see my beloved Year 8 teacher, and she is there with the straightest expression I've ever seen, smothering a laugh.
Shoot me, idiot!
Oh, never mind. It never loaded a chamber. It can't shoot at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
can't
sorry,
shoot.
girl. I feel like I'm abusing it.
If you look on the ground, you can see all the ammo that you've busted inside it.
Yeah. Well,
So
at
yeah,
least
when
I can't
people
beat myself up.
so when people make fun of that particular
Trope.
trope,
Cliche.
yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a dumb cliche, but damn it, it was hilarious when it happened to me.
Oh yeah, it's different when it happens in real life.
Yeah, it makes sense that they'd be shooting a 5.56, but you normally get some ammo out when you kill them, but I guess that's receiver interference. Same as the red balloon.
Hey, I was safe.
I think you had the thing pulled back.
I did not.
Well then...
I think I just got a random one for unholstering too fast.
Yeah. You have to be really fast with the double. It is fun trivia, Simurg. Don't get me wrong, it is fun trivia. I appreciate your fun trivia.
Oops. You gotta hold tab. I know. That was the first
But
time
you
I've had it go off randomly.
Well, with Smith & Wesson. That double action trigger pull is long.
Oh, this time there's actually a thing here. Can't help but notice. Yeah. I'm being a little bit unobservant here, but that weren't it? Whatever, I can get you my bench.
Oh, she knows not to ignore the singing. She's going for the kill first.
Oh, I'm an idiot who is in fact forgetting to pay attention to the singing. Wow, you are juicy.
It's always got underside and top plating, which is a bitch to get through with pistol caliber.
Okay. Well, in that case.
I'm going to get tip out. My head is trying to explode. Can I all building?
Yeah, great.
Keep it sleazy there. Well, I guess you can't because you're an angel.
There's one in hospital I missed. Yeah, no, Angel's never sleazy. There we go.
Very safe so. Well then, keep it pure.
I will. I will keep it pure. And I will finish this life for better or for worse, I think, and then call it on the stream. And I will
Oops.
go back and pick up these tapes. Thank you for reminding me. I am. Angels can be sleazy sometimes? Perhaps, but not in, like, that kind of way. Bullet. Okay, let's go get these tapes. This is the wrong floor, I'm aware. I just want to check this floor is clear. I think I'm good to ride the elevator around, in fact. Except there's no elevator buttons on this floor. Ha. Sigh. I want to deal with that turret sooner than later as well. Okay, no, I'll just mosey. Yoink.
When explorers die of dehydration, their water bottles are usually not empty. They were saving their resources for later, when it got really bad. When the threat kills people by suicide, it usually turns out that they never asked their family or friends for help. They were saving that for later, when it got really bad. If you are under attack by the threat, ask for help now. There is no later.
Is that the red tape?
Cooper's second rule of gun safety is to never point the gun at something you are not willing to destroy. Now, this seems obvious, but is easy to forget in the moment. If you are training at the range and a burning hot shell casing falls down your shirt, are you prepared to keep the gun pointed at the target? If the gun malfunctions, are you sure you won't point it sideways to get a better look at what's wrong? What if you were preparing to take it apart for routine maintenance? Are you still paying attention to which way the barrel is pointing? Many accidents take place while cleaning guns, because that's often when we let our guard down.
Yeah, I don't like you. I'm pretty sure that's the front there. There we go. Or the back, rather. Is there an elegant way down from here? I don't think so.
After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights on a human target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual combat, and trained recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. After enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all and just see silhouette targets everywhere, even in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
While some concepts are useful, others are the exact opposite. These terminating thoughts take complex and useful ideas and turn them into a simplistic cliche that is as incorrect as it is useless. The appeal of these thoughts is that they...
The point about training soldiers to dehumanize their targets is a little bit... salient. Seeing targets instead of people. A little bit less so, but yeah.
give a false feeling of certainty and authority. But they block true mental development. The functional mind questions and
Don't like that arcade cabinet facing inwards.
observes. It looks inward at the form of ideas applied in the mind as well as outward in the world. It views uncertainty as the twin sibling of curiosity. The dead mind is constructed of terminating thoughts. There is no room for feelings beyond a thin, fragile mockery of self-satisfaction. Personality is replaced with rote, checkbox-ticking behavior and reactivity. Human interaction becomes a grotesque parody where anything that doesn't fall neatly into a simplistic taxonomy of behavior gets ignored or assaulted. This causes a person to become less and less until ultimately they vanish.
Asleep. The ground floor is a kill field, sadly. I'm glad I didn't ride down. Oh, why's it gotta be the Glock? I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot at least once. Manifesting in boiler rooms. Yay! Oh, I said I was going to finish. Christ. Oh, you mean as in it's a kill field, as in instant death on contact kill field. I see. Boy, I really just noticed how ominous I feel about the sheer number of freaking skull and crossbone signs. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that before. Everyone hates the Glocks. So Anna was saying... Boy, now I don't have her company, I am immediately freaking out. There, that's much better. That is actually a bit better. Hugging me, thank you. Genuinely greatly appreciated at this exact second. You should be unsurprised to hear that my first Glock had a bullet in the chamber and no mag in. And I immediately shot myself. Wait, do I not spawn? No bullets, okay. That is an interesting and unpleasant start. I hear tape. I shouldn't have no bullets? I don't know what to tell you. Oh, right, yes, you're smart and I am dumb. Abuse the Glock a little bit. Cool.
If your friend makes a joke about hurting themselves, it might just be that. A joke. Or it might be their last cry for help before they are
Boy,
killed
they weren't kidding
by
about
the
that
threat.
trigger warning.
Get them alone later, ask about it, and really listen to their answer. It's probably nothing, but in this case, it's so much better to have 10 false positives than 1
Oops.
false negative.
Not my best work there. I'm gonna have to blow my weight. Yeah, no, really not my best work there. Big fat mental health metaphor, yeah. Dynamic entry, baby. That makes all the points about media hygiene, information hygiene even more painfully salient in this day and age. When did this game came out? Has my friend awakened? I don't know. Hi. Hi, look the other way. For me, baby. Double feed. Start pulling the slide back, manually lock it backwards to take pressure off the jam. Then pull the magazine out, rack the slide a few more times, and reinsert the magazine. Okay. Wrong button. Abuse the gun. RTE. ZZ. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, can you hold still for me this time? To put it quite lightly, I quite like having the dot on the iron sights. Oh, that was all my bullets, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the last of my bullets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hacking time? Yeah, not in that room. Ah, jeez. Don't drop it. You silly mongoose. Desperate Times achievement unlocked. Thank you, game. That one hurt. What am I doing? It's a bad idea. Yeah, baby. I'll get the keys right. Be cool any parkour in this game, mongoosing. Did I remember to slap the clap? Yeah, I did. Let's redo that all because I am a silly goose. Well, at least having one bullet means I'm pretty aware of where it is at any time. Okay. One shot, one kill. We can do this, baby. Oh, is this doing a 360 spin? That's rude of it. Actually, no, I take it back. It's circumstantially convenient. Not ideal. Techniques named after certain mongoose nerds. Very good.
threat exists beyond this world. In this reality, they are weak. Their actions are limited. With great effort, they have infiltrated dreams, implanting ideas. But it is humans who have nurtured these ideas, causing them to grow and spread. For these people who were already compromised and who have nurtured these damaging thoughts, there is no hope. As much as we would like to reach out to them, to help them, we must first focus inward on ourselves. For us, there is still some hope. We must focus all our energy on catching this small chance.
No bullets!
When exposed to contaminated thoughts, remember not to be reactive. Instead, take the moment to act inward. Activate your mind tech.
I'm so sad. I'm really not happy about that. Oh, you're not a spinner. This is not actually a good place to attack this thing from. Yes, get some sleep. Okay, actually no, I can do this. Two glorious bullets. Is that a freaking drone? I'm going to cry if it is. Typical. Absolutely typical. Jump strat and clip through the beam strat. Yeah. Okay, I should stop charging into new places without having a loaded gun or any care. The short answer is no, I'm not going dronewards. Ah, I see. Not very easy, still. I'll take that. Dang it, I see red and I get excited. I'm like, oh, it's mongoose tape. It's not mongoose. I have not earned mongoose. I wish I had a rifle. Well, at least I get some knowledge of what I'm walking into. Which I probably could have inferred, honestly. Boy, those ricochets really do kill you, don't they? There are gun mods. Okay. This is the right time for me to stop playing today. Because I can easily see myself playing this until, like, 3 in the morning, and it's a work night, so I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna save and quit straight away. Just let me out. Manifesting in the arcade? Why? I don't want to be in the arcade. Oh, I'm on top of the arcade. That's better. And the arcade is super messed up for a change. Okay, time to quit. Thank you everyone for joining. I have been Barry, you have been wonderful. I've got a Discord linked down below and also a VODs channel. It is Barry Sleep Time Exactamondoli. I hope to see you all again in a couple of days when I stream on Tuesday. Bye bye.